Same thing I do every night, chat. Try to take over the world. Well, at least try not to die. Old man hands on the mouse, lines on his face, crack jokes in his house, energy drink, midnight glow. Says I've been there since cartridges, bro. Lobby fills up, heart rate climbs, chat spams all of these old war crimes. Every jump scare, he barely blinks. Says I've seen worse on all the screens. Bling, 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 Cletus Jenkins, still alive. Every raid, every run, try not to die. OG legend, let's go, let's ride. If the world ends here, we'll be online. Cletus Jenkins, watch him fry. Every scream, every laugh keeps us high. Chat goes wild when the monsters arrive. We don't log off, we just try not to die. Flashlight shakes and a haunted home. Grandkids sleep while he clears this cross. Says back then saves were one try. You wanna talk hard mode, that was life. You reach chat names like a roll call list. Been it 5 years, come here or miss. Camera flickers, heartbeat ready. Laughs if I wipe, I'll blame my age instead. Shake, but the walls all move. One more map, got something to prove. What are you gonna do tonight, Cletus? Same thing. Chat. Same thing. Try not to die. Boot up, blue glow on his face, chat scrolls, he's already late again. Cletus Jenkins, thumbs made of thumbs, misses every single jump, still the room goes yup. He walks off cliffs like it's part of the plan, drops the loot, drops the ball, still everybody's a fan. Jenkins, Stream King, can't land a shot, but we all like a win.
All right. Took me a second to sit down. Happy Saturday. Happy early Saturday. Not planning on any of the, not planning to see any of our evening viewers here. This is just an early stream on Saturday to get a bunch of the mining done on the Moleman series. So we'll be streaming again tonight with our normal 7-day stream so we can get into more looting and more zombie bashing. But right now I just wanted to try and get a bunch of the work done. I figured I can do it off stream, but I might as well stream it. So if anybody does want to go back and watch it, or anybody shows up because they're bored to death, it's here. Just want to get a couple hours of mining in for our underground horde base. Actually, it's an underground everything base. Crafting base, horde base, storage. Oopie-dooey. Yeah, all right. When we left off last night, it was day 9, I think. Yep. Rolling into day 10. So we need the foods and the latas. Get our last bacon and eggs. Tell you what, let's go get this water before it comes night. So we can get it cooked up all night long. Yeah, baby, 20 bottles, 20 jars of pea water. Tasty, tasty pea water. Oh, you know what? We're going to need we're going to need a ton of food too. I guess we better go collect that, right? Okay, we got the waters cooking. I'm going to run down here and cut down some of these trees. All the ones around us, we've planted the seeds there, so they're not done growing. So every time we cut them down, we lose the progress on them. Come on. Come on, get the chrysanthemum. Let's see. All right, we got that. Any more chrysanthemums? There's one there. Just let these cook up into red teas while we're mining. Oh, come on. Seriously. Go away. Go away. Yeah, that should be enough red tea. Damn, water's cooking up fast. All right, there's all the goldenrod teas. All right, we'll let all that cook up. We'll throw these seeds up there for now. What do we need? We need a repair kit. Repair that, repair that. And we were using candles till last night when we finally got a headlamp. Turn up the game volume a tad bit here. Do we have any? We don't have any points, but we need to what, 7? We need, no, we need to, no, we just need to get it up to 5. So the next point gets us up to 5, then we can do minor 69er level 4, which is going to really help us mine this crap out. So what we're doing is, this is a funnel. It's going to be 3 wide, but right now we're just trying to get, eventually we're going to tunnel to the desert. But we're trying to get as far as we can right now before next horde night. Which is on day 14. We need to get all this stone. We've been cooking it up into stacks of cement. We don't have cement mixers yet, but I'm still cooking it down so that we don't have to worry about doing that when we get a mixer. We did most of this last night's stream. Yeah, we're going to turn this on. Keep cooking. We want to keep cooking she-minch. So it's 2:30 my time. I'll probably stream until 4 or 5. And take care of some stuff here at home, and then be back at our normal 6 or 6:30 time. I just figure if I spend a couple hours doing this, then it gets a lot of it out of the way. Before most of our normal viewers are here. Yeah, come on. Tonight we try and need to run around and get enough Forge Ahead books to get our cement mixer unlocked. We're still quite a ways away. Just trying to cut out the center, you know, the 1 block wide hall, just to get us moved down there to where we can start on the crafting portion of the base. It's going to be an all concrete structure. We'll have defenses built into it, and it will have an attached section for a horde base. The whole thing's going to be underground. And this is just a beginning crafting base, you know, just to get us going. But the proper crafting base will have multiple cement mixers, multiple forges, which means it will be a screamer magnet. We're going to put everything underground. We're going to put our dew collectors underground. We're going to put our crops underground. So digging is enabled. So digging is going to be a problem for us. So we have to have proper defenses for that. But I don't want to build the horde portion of it in the pine forest. So yeah, I could have just ran across and started building a new base there, but I wanted to get it connected. Now 3.0 stable. Rebel, how are you doing, buddy? It's going, man. I'm just trying to get a bunch of digging and stuff out of the way. I spent so much time digging on last night's stream. I didn't want to punish people again tonight doing it. Who knew? See, just this little bit of time, we've been streaming for 20 minutes and we've gotten that far. Just where the unupgraded blocks are, so we're moving at a pretty good clip. Now, the big issue for me is going to be there are no traders. I can't buy anything, can't sell anything. So I have to find a crucible or make a crucible. And that's workstation 75. So we got to get there quick. I don't even know. It's going to be rough. Yeah, man. I don't know if airdrops give you crucibles. I don't remember. I think I've gotten a crucible out of a vehicle before. What is that? Alexander Rubug? Sorry if I butchered it, man. Mine's like I'm in Minecraft. Oh, I love underground bases in 7 days, man. I love them. Ah, must get food, water. So we cooked up a bunch of red teas. Oh, come on, stamina. It's a staircase. All right. Ours are probably going to be no mission. Sure, you can raid quests, but finding good POI is even going to be... Yeah, man. Yeah, I picked some very, very heavy-duty settings on this playthrough. So I'm not expecting it to be easy at all, but I love playing in difficult settings. People think I'm insane, but that's all right. Now, we got eggs. Wait a minute. We got taters. Oh, we don't have any mushrooms, do we? We got corn. I don't know if we got any shrooms. We do have one meat stew. We're going to eat that. We're going to eat that cornbread. All right, here's what we got to do. I don't think we found a bunch of mushrooms. I think there's a couple in here from someplace. We got some shroom seeds. So what we're going to do... Oh, whoa! Come here. Up there. What are you trying to do? There. Now we're going to grow some shrooms. Nobody makes cobblestone look. I love my building, buddy. I love my building. All right. So we got foods, we got waters. Oh. Keep going. So we're getting there, man. Our goal is to eventually get to the desert. So we know on this map, it's the pre-gen 8K1 map. We know desert's here. We know wasteland's here. Burnt forest has got to be down here, and we know Schnoo is up here. I'm not going to try and do do the main base in Wasteland. That would be too hard on these settings. So we're going to go to Desert for the main base with a Horde base, and then we will try and get a separate Horde base set up to do some Hordes in the Wasteland. Because my intention is for this series to be a long series, since 3.0 is dropping. Is it today or tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow, right? It drops on Mondays? Or sorry, 2 days. Today's Saturday. Or is it dropping today? Well, whatever. When it drops, we're going to roll on with the series long term. I have never done a 7 days series, never streamed one that got into day 100. But this one I'm gonna keep rolling with, and if people don't watch, they don't watch. But once they once all the mod developers get updated, said Monday. Once the mods get updated, when the server starts to get easy, you know, when I've got enough defenses and enough weaponry that the hordes and the looting become easier, then I will drop my my 10 times mod on this server, and I'll just have 10 times the number of zombies spawn. And then we'll make it super hard. Last series ended on day 91. Yeah, I hadn't gotten that high, man. Mine normally end around 45, 50. I'm hoping that I can take my save from this, because this is local, and drop it on a server at some point. I think I can. After 45 or 50 it gets repetitive. Yeah, that's why I'm saying when I get past that, I'm going to do some stuff on my own. Like, I've already made it difficult by getting rid of the traders and being able to sell stuff. So I'm going to start adding in mods, and, you know, we'll do things like we'll run maybe a mod for 2 or 3 streams, a specific mod that does something, and, you know, then we'll take it back out and do something else. So we'll keep varying it, but we'll figure it out. Still waiting on somebody to create a mod that the zombies are invisible until they get so close to you, and then they you know, phase in. That'd be hilarious, man. Going into a POI, you can't see any zombies until you get like 1 block away from them. So pretty much makes ranged useless. People think I'm nuts. We're getting there, man. We're moving right along. It's almost morning. We got to go dig up a bunch of clay. We're gonna need a bunch of cobblestone. I have cobblestone on me. Nope. Taking the stairs like in the Rocky movie. Wait, what? Oh no, we have been discovered by a zombie. Excuse me. Have a nice day. Whole city zombie mod, yeah, that's what I've tried to do with like the mega city maps and stuff. Ba -ba -ba. What was I after? Cobblestone, right? Oh no, what am I doing? What are you doing? I normally have to explain this multiple times, but people will say, why don't you just drop cobblestone blocks, or why do you go through upgrading for the XP? Once I get to the point where my character has the levels I need, then I will just drop whole blocks and not go through this. Yeah, I don't know, Rebel, if you were watching the series, I was doing it with Satchel. I don't know if we're going to continue it because the Mega City map's not compatible with 3.0. But that's what we were doing. And then we used a 10 times zombie mod, and then we used the hard server settings. And I think Satchel was about ready to have a nervous breakdown. He wanted to quit. He wouldn't let himself quit, but he wanted to quit. Because it was too much for him. He was so stressed. I felt bad for him. I told him he doesn't have to keep playing. He's like, no, I want to play. Yeah, the one with the 90 plus deaths. Yeah, we started the series. We couldn't find any honey, so we both went 100% infection and died from it. It's the first time I've ever reached that point of infection, and I actually did it twice. He did it once, and by the time he got rid of his first infection, we pretty much got stable on being able to find meds and I think we can make antibiotics now. But we've just been buying all the honey we find at the traders. But we couldn't do that up front. But that was nuts, man. And I was hoping that's what I was going to turn this into, this series. It's just right now there really aren't any mods updated for it yet. I think they're waiting for stable. But the series came to an end, an unplanned end, because, I mean, we can roll our clients back to, 2.6. But I would have rather put my playtime into 3.0. Yeah, highest infection, yeah. Well, that's the same for me until that playthrough. And I was shocked that because we would find a honey, you know, cut down a tree, find a honey. 5 minutes later, one of us would be infected. We'd use the honey, and then we wouldn't find another one for 2 hours. That's why I make my vanilla settings as hard as I can. I'm not. These are all on survivalist difficulty, you know, 4 out of 5. I'm trying to go back to do more solo play. Because I've had a lot of people tell me that, well, not a lot. I've had multiple people tell me that I'm doing too much co-op play. And they want me to do some stuff solo again. So this series I'm doing solo. Yeah, my schedule is so messed up, man. Between my health issues and work, and then, you know, my wife had to go out of town to see family, and I went an entire month and didn't stream. Lost about 15 or 16 subs. I actually started another channel, and I'm not discussing it with anybody yet. But I think I'm going to do something different on Friday nights than Cletus Jenkins. How's work? This is your busy. It's a busy season, man. But with my health issues, I can't do it. I can't even do it anymore, man. I mean, honestly, I had to apply for disability. I just can't do it, man. My RAs sunk me. So we're fighting that battle to try and get that approved. But just the level of fatigue, man. I went to bed last night after I streamed. I think I went to bed at like 10:30. Got up at 10 o'clock this morning. 10 freaking o'clock. Well, not like 9:40. The RA just makes you so fatigued and so tired. Dogs got fed late. It's horrible. Yeah, okay. No, I'll still have to work some. You know, we still got bills to pay, but I just can't. They limit you on what you can work, you know, when you're just, if they give you full disability. My wife will still be working a little bit, so. Man, I tried to play, I saw a lot of people were playing and streaming Farm Simulator 25. So I got the game and I'm like, yeah, this seems like something fun to chill out and do. Man, driving the farm machinery, I don't know why, but just the mouse movement or whatever I have to do, the keyboard movement, it's so much different than like playing 7 Days or Ark. It kills my hands. right, so we broke our pick, which lasted about a night. Let's fix that. So it's morning time. Get rid of some of this rock. All right, so let's playing Subnautica. Void has been trying to get me to play Subnautica, and I just, man, if it doesn't have a hard crafting and survival curve to it, it just doesn't interest me. And Subnautica, once you get your base set up, you're basically just exploring to catalog stuff under there. There's no real weapons to speak of. I've never played it, but I've asked people, and they're like, no, it's more just a crafting and exploration game, and I just don't know if it's going to hold my interest. You've been playing version 1? I really got into Space Engineers. That was fun as hell, but I burned the viewers out on that. Oh, ran myself out of stamina. So we've been in there. Chicken runner someplace. Rocky Rooter. Hello. Housing inspector. Oh my God. That was about dumb. What did I walk up on that made me... Oh, I bounced on that. I think I walked up on that. It made me bounce up. Take the chairs. Read that book. Scrap those chairs. Yeah, it said... If I can find something, man, that's... And that's one of the things, like, I love Ark, but once you get past the early game in Ark, for me, it's boring. And I know all the Ark players start yelling at, holy shit, these bags, man. They've really upped the drops in these. Like, the bags give you a lot of stuff now. But for Ark, they, you know, once you get a base built and once you get a couple of good offensive dinos, everybody says, yeah, but you're supposed to start breeding and take on the bosses and stuff. And for me, that's just kind of boring, man. And I know when I make that statement, the normal Ark players get fucking pissed at me. And I'm not insulting the game. Like I said, I love the game. It's just the late game on it is just boring for me. Stacking them like cordwood. That's one of the reasons the people don't like playing it, but Ark had a mod. It was, I can't remember the name of it. It was it basically turns all of the dinos into aggressive dinos. You've tried Vane, Survive the Night, and a few others. Just doesn't scratch the itch at 7 days. Yeah, same thing, man. It's back up, lady. Let's get all these books out of here. Forge ahead. Apparently, I passed up main loot in here, didn't I? It's a good run, though, man. Lots of stuff. Oh, there's main looty loots. But I'm trying to find something else to do that the viewers will enjoy. Like I really like No Man's Sky, and I like you know, stuff like that. There's content behind, but people just don't really get into it. You know, it's. Oh, wait a minute. There's a door back here. Oh, this is the main loot. This is just a loot box. Scrap that. Scrap that. Also, without traders, a feeling of accomplishment from completing quests. See, I've never looked at quests in 7 days as something I needed to accomplish. I guess maybe one where I got my ass kicked, but I am a big fan of the way 7 days used to be before they introduced the traders. Sorry, before they introduced the quests at traders. Cranberry, how are you, buddy? Yeah, finding games that viewers are interested in is tough. And I'll have a dozen people tell me, oh, play whatever you want. I'll still be here to watch. Oh, my God. No, zombie dog. Nope, nope, nope. You are not part of this stream today. No, no, no. Go away. Go away. Bastard. I hate zombie dogs. Anyway, I think I started to say that folks will say, oh, play whatever you want. You know, I'll still be here to watch. And then I pick something that I want to play, and then people don't show up for it. And I'm like, okay, well, it's okay. The Bobsey twins. Okay, get out of here. There's too many of you. This is only supposed to be a supply run, guys. Seriously. This level of aggression is unnecessary. You guys are gonna kill Cletus. It's just a supply run, buddy. Come on, let's talk about it. Oh boy. Good Lord. Yeah, and the whole point of, you know, when I stream is I want people to enjoy the content. I don't want people to show up just because they feel like they have to support the channel or whatever. That's not what I'm about. So I will ask people, what do you want to watch? What do you want to see? Because, I mean, what the hell's the point of streaming something, even if you enjoy it? What's the point of streaming it if nobody's watching it? Just go play it on your own. So whatever I play, that's what I was looking for. Whatever I play, I want them to, you know, I want people to feel like they got a lot out of the investment of their time. One lockpick. I would die if it opened it. No lockpick skill, one lockpick. That's good. I don't have a spear with any bonuses on it. So that was good. Omar. Well, like I said, I'm not going to say too much about it, but I'm starting to set up a second stream channel. It's not going to have anything to do with Cletus Jenkins. And so hopefully within next 2 weeks, we'll be saying more about that. Oh, good God. I heard you. I didn't think you were coming out of the room that damn quick. Okay, get rid of the sandwiches. Where is this loot? We're gonna get rid of the... No, we're gonna drink the water. Is there a... Yeah, no, I'm not leaving Cletus Jenkins. No, I'm just I had a concept, I had an idea of something I wanted to do, and we're gonna see if it works out. Okay, what am I missing? There's got to be an attic access I'm missing in here. Oh, there's a roof. Oh, there's the attic right there. Right to buy the landmine. 2 landmines. Look at that. Let's not and say we did. There's the looty loots. I ain't gonna be able to get all this shit home. All right, we got to make some decisions here. I know it sounds horrible, but I need all of this. Cranberrycrew says, do YouTube channels combine like you stream what you want, but it is uploaded to the main channel like a collaboration? No, it's a whole, when you have a separate channel, Cranberry, you have to stream to one or the other. It's not combined in any way, shape, or form. So new channel, it will be having to get all the subs again, and so that's the way it's going to be, sir. All right, we're going to have to come back to this. We're going to have to mark it and come back. I'm not leaving any of this stuff. I know, that sounds horrible. I'm a loot whore, guys. I'm sorry, okay? Yeah, when I get the second channel up, people are going to think I'm flipping insane. Most people who see it are going to think I'm insane, but we're going to see what happens. Thought about making a channel just to promote. That's where you would do your shorts. See, everybody who I've ever talked to who did that said it didn't work because you end up spending, instead of just promoting your main channel, you're now having to maintain 2 channels. But some people swear by it, and but everybody I've asked, you know, you did it, how'd it work out? It didn't work out. So, I don't know, man. I just know it's been ridiculously hard this year getting subs compared to last year. Got my first 500 subs. I think I hit 500. This channel's 2 years old. Just like a week ago, it hit 2 years old. In the first year, I got like 500 subs, and it was like every month the subs were just building, and the momentum was good. And then the second year hit, and it's I mean, just getting a couple of subs a month is like you're fighting for them, and it's just so weird. Damn it, Bobby. Scrap all of those. Yeah, some experts do this, some do that. And man, I honestly, all these guys out there that are YouTube experts, I don't know, man. It's not that I know what I'm doing, but everything I've done that the experts told me to do has flopped. It hasn't worked. So I can understand if it was because I did it wrong or I didn't know what I was doing, but I don't know. RebelOnTheRiver says, I'm taking bets now. My guess CJ's second channel is going to be CJ topless bullfighting with a wet noodle. No. Nope. Cranberry says 2 years. That's good. You're going on. Oh, Cranberry, you've been doing streaming for 7 years? Damn, man. I wish I knew what I did my first year that I'm not doing now, where I was able to grow so quick, and it's so stale now. I must have changed something. I don't know. I've always been old, ugly, and bald, so it can't be my looks. All right, let's loot the rest of this stuff. I wanted to come do it now before. Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me, Cranberry. God damn it. Thank you, but you made me jump out of my skin when I turned that corner. Good God. Scared the shit out of me, Cranberry. As soon as I turned the corner, man, going up the stairs, it chimed, and I was like, I thought I got hit. Already got beat up by a zombie dog on the staircase. Cranberry's trying to give me a freaking heart attack. All right, yeah, I know. We're gonna beat it open. You guys, the universal lockpick. Bear with me. Did I hear somebody's correctly? You can now in 3.0, we can craft solar panels now. Yeah, I said, man, I admit it. I'm a loot whore. I don't care if it's a piece, you know, if it's a corn seed and a piece of rancid meat in a box, I'll go back and get it. I'm just afraid that, you know, 2 weeks later in the game, I'm going to be like, damn it, if I just had one more corn seed. Okay. All right, we'll read those books. That was worth coming back for, man. It's all nice and sunny now. We can go next door. We can loot one more, and then we can go back. Oh, you got anal cramps now. Sorry, I know I'm not talking about purely the game and talking about all kinds of shit. I'm just talking. Take that candle. Yeah, and they gave him a version they weren't supposed to, and he showed everything: chicken coop, bandits. He refused to take it down. Destiny 2 in permanent maintenance modes. Man, I don't know. What the hell? Get out of here, man. Yeah, that's honestly, man, I think everybody getting hung up on the bandits and folks I've gotten to debates over with, I tried to explain, you know, if people could really do good AI controlled NPCs that were a challenge and not aimbots like you're saying, you know how many games will already have them? So there's no way the Fun Pimps came up with it for this game when no one else had them. That's why when everybody started saying, oh, we're getting bandits, I'm like, no, you're not. Hard to suggest anything, Cranberry says, because you never know. It's like gambling. Yeah. I'm just, I mean, I've been just as vocal and critical of the Fun Pimps in 7 days as everybody else, but thank you, Mr. Cranberry. I'm pulling back from it because I'm happy with what they did with 3.0 after they sold the game. They could have basically given the community the middle finger and said, you know what, screw you guys, we're out. And they didn't do that. Fuck this. Oh my god, I've missed twice. Oh my god, I missed again. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Oh, damn it. Is he gonna die here because he's starvinating? Airdrop. You know, we're going to come back here. Let's go get the airdrop. That's probably more worthwhile. Oh, Rebel, yeah, you're talking about the guy. Yeah, as you can tell, to go do stuff. Oh shit, is that dropped in the desert? We just ain't gonna survive to get that, or yeah. Oh shit, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Stretched myself too far. Oh, come on. Bound to happen sooner or later. It's happened 14 times so far. Killed, died 14 times, killed 575. I knew better. I was trying to loot and go fetch that, and I knew better. That's my luck too far. Oh, landmine. Did anything ever come from the gems I gave you? As far as I understand, they just convert the currency. You don't do anything with them. So they just show up as revenue on your stream. It doesn't even appear that they show you a way to track how many you were given. Okay, get rid of that. Got some ammo, oil. So much stuff. I don't know what to do with it all. Did I bone someplace else? I did. All right. Cranberry says 1,000 rubies is the equivalent of $10. The flour was 20 rubies, so that's 20 cents. Got it. I don't know why they make stuff so, oh, we're gonna sell these things are worth pennies on the dollar to your viewers. The viewers are gonna give them to you, and then we're gonna take a cut of that back. Because all I do is I just whenever I have enough to get a funds transfer from YouTube, I either use it to pay the internet bill, or like last time I used it to buy Satchel a game so that he could co-op with me. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I'm not bitching at it. I appreciate you guys doing it. Like I said, the few memberships that I've sold, that's all they do is they go towards paying the internet bill. So that's supporting the channel, you know. My wife looked at me like I was crazy when I ordered stuff for this new channel. And she's like, now what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. She's like, and why do you need that for my stream? Nitrate. It's not hard. Put a simple donate button directly on the interface that leads directly to the YouTuber's choice of donation method. Yeah. I still think the best. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I still think an opportunity that's missing out. There needs to be a way a safe way for viewers to be able to send you like a small pizza or something, you know, while you're streaming, because that's nine times out of 10 when a stream has to end early, it's because the streamer's got to go eat. But you can't do that because then you have to, you know, you have to put your address out there. It becomes a big safety issue. Somewhere there needs to be a service like DoorDash or somebody needs to do it, where the streamer can sign up with the service. They hide his or her real address. And then, like, you know, the viewers can all pull together to, like, you know, $20 for a pizza. That'd be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. No follower account, no subscriber quote, no gems, no bits, just donate here simply. Yeah, perfect pizza delivery. Yeah, seriously, man. And if you, especially if you, you know, if the streamer like put on their stream that, you know, they'd like a small pizza, you know, then it gives the viewers, and say the total's $15, I don't know, and then it gives the viewers the option of chipping in and pulling together $15. And then once you hit it, the pizza's auto delivered. I don't know, there's 100 ways to do it. Okay, folks, I got to pause for about 2 minutes. Delivery just showed up. I got to go pull in the house. My wife just texted me and said, can you pick it up and put it in the house? It's out in the sun. So I'm just going to go to BRB just for a couple minutes. Let me go grab this, pull it in the house, and I'll be right back. So hang tight.
Runs friendly fire, my friend. He streams all night, but he never learns. Game over, Cletus. Watch the boomer burn. Satchel's yelling, hit the roll. Jeff says, bro, unplug the console. Mark just types, this man is cooked, but they're all back every time he's hooked. Third death, fourth death, fifth death, more. He responds grinning. Let's try hardcore. Game over. Cletus, you did it again. Got clapped by zombies, then friendly fire, my friend. He streams all night. Game over, Cletus. Game.
All right, I am back. Thank you for your patience. I grabbed a bag of chips. Ready for your second guess. Yeah. Hit the new channel. IRL bikini car washing on the side of the road. Close. Almost got that death penalty worked off. You've gotten pretty far. Also still waiting for your tink, tink, tink. And what? Excuse me. Private property. Your tink, tink, tink. What the hell does that mean? Every time I hit a block, there's my voice saying tink, tink, tink. You know how quickly I lose all my subs? Corn chips are freaking addictive, man. All right. As soon as I level, I'll be able to mine faster. Or I'm sitting there picking out on corn chips. Guess I should go find dinner, right? All right, so how far are we from... concrete mix? Jesus. 18 more. Got choked on a chip. So there's that big rock right there. We just made it past the big rock, so we're down to about right here. All right. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how far I want to go down or go across before I start building. You know, a large base. Yeah, just right there. It's going to take a while to get all the way down to the Huzamawacha. What kind of base am I going to put here? Yay, there's my skill point. 169 level 4. Two, three, four, five, six. That's what we wanted. Okay, gotta go two more. No. All right. Repair kit, repair kit, repair kit. Oh, repaired the wrong one. All right, we got some cobblestone. That's what we were missing. Sorry, I had to step away, work being all worky. Oh, no, man, you ain't got to apologize. All right. I do not. That's right, 18 bucks. Sorry to say, I don't remember how far off we were, but I don't think we have any. Did we find any already made concrete mix? I don't believe we did. Nope. Alrighty. So tonight's stream, looting is going to be the main focus, where right now digging is the main focus. Tonight it will be looting. Damn it, I ran all the way there. They boosted it so it's more drop it now. I'm just surprised at how much is in each drop. That's what's got me.
I hate zombie dogs. 7 days to die again.
Zombie dogs. Now, we only ran into one tonight. He almost killed us. Not fun. Mr. Sancho. Diggy diggy hole. Yep, I need a diggy diggy song. Rolling into day 11. Guessing Icarus isn't you guys' thing? No, it is. I'm just having more fun doing this right now. And plus, I have to be trying to be respectful of Satchel's schedule instead of every night asking him, "Are you going to stream? Are you going to stream? Are you going to stream?" He's already being nice enough to co-op with me. I don't want him feeling like it's a freaking requirement that he's there every time. So, trying to give him a break from all the co-op stuff. Siania Nova. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. I'm sorry. You should try Soul Mask. I'm sure you're going to love it. Did it? I know it got released a while back. Did it turn out to be worth it? But no, Jeff, I really like Icarus. I think Satchel does too. It's just like I said, I'm I was getting to the point I was hitting him up every night. Hey, you're going to stream, you're going to stream. And I want to make sure that I'm not wearing out my welcome. So I'm trying to be mindful of his schedule. I mean, Satchel, if you're up for it, we can maybe plan on it tomorrow if you want to play Icarus, but you just let me know, buddy. Yeah, like I said, I'm not... You tell me when you're ready to stream again, and we'll go back to playing it. CC, all right. I think I remember you. There's a lot of people that come through. I think I remember you. But welcome back regardless. Yeah, Jeff, you were saying you started playing Rust, man. Are you playing on PvP servers? Are you solo? All right, so we got that area done. Oh, no, 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 no. You've been raided a few times now. Look, sorry, but underground base. Underground, this area is going to be... the base is going to be in sections. This base is going to be underground garden and dew collectors. Oh. Asphalt Bandit working on your stone collection. Yes, sir. Man can never have too much stone. Yeah, well, Moleman's already taken. That's the guy from 7 Days, right? And that, no, that's not who this is named after. I just decided to stream twice today because this is a lot of digging for this series. Last night we streamed for, I think, 3.5 hours, and the tail end of that stream, it was all digging, and I know it was weighing on people a bit. So I've been on for 2 hours now, just mining and doing a little bit of looting. Died once. And so I'm going to stream here just a little bit more. Then I'm going to take a break, get all my chores and everything done around the house. And then I'll come back for the second stream. So if you guys are wanting to keep watching after this stream, I'll probably be offline for about an hour. Then I'll be back and you'll see another stream pop up. First stream you caught, it was making an underground base. Yeah, I've done a couple of them. That series, I'll never remember or never forget that one. Lex, that when you showed up and I was doing that big underground base, that was actually. Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. But when you were here the first time, I started an underground base series, and a viewer jumped on, and I think Satchel was around at that point. And this guy just started berating me in chat and leaving comments on the streams, telling me how underground bases never work, and I was wasting my time, and I didn't know how to play 7 Days, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. And I was trying to be nice to the guy, and I'm like, everybody's got an opinion. Thanks for leaving yours. But then that guy started getting really personal. He started leaving some really nasty comments, and I think I got him banned from YouTube. Yeah, I think I got him banned from YouTube if I remember, because I didn't care about his critiquing of my gameplay. Everybody's got opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink. But he started getting like very personal, man. Like he said, he was from the same state I was, and he was going to find out where I was at, and he was going to come and do this to my house. And I'm just like, dude, are you insane? Jeff, did they make it an option in settings to turn off zombie digging? Yes, they did, sir. I left it on. But yes, you can turn it off now if you don't want them digging. They'll still always dig horizontal, but if you flip the switch to turn it off, they won't dig down. But if they find a hole, they'll dig around in that hole. If you want to look for them, bud, yeah, if you want to try and find them. I don't know if they've updated those maps. I was just going to wait until the map creator, who's still active, updated it. Yeah, when I streamed Grounded 2, Jeff, I liked the game. But again, man, I have trouble with games where they force you into something, and that random attack that shows up and you have to run back to your base and defend your base or whatever the hell you had to do. It was just, and it's a linear progression. You have to follow unlocking this, and you have to do that before you can do this. And I have a trouble staying with games like that. I want to play it the way I want to play it. But beyond that, it's a fun game. That's one of the reasons I tried to, find a group of folks to go back to playing WoW, and when I was going to stream WoW. Not that WoW is a super exciting, game, but it's one of those games. There's a ton to do, and you can decide what you want to go do that night. That's the main thing I enjoy about it. You can do something different every night. Yeah, I don't do the annual passes for them, Lex. I do the month-to-month for exactly that reason. Everybody's like, yeah, but you save, $35 or whatever it is. Yeah, but if your guild members all quit and leave or whatever, you're stuck with a game. You can't, unless you're wanting to play solo. So I just do month-to-months. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. It somehow curves this tunnel 180 degrees, dude. You believe it or not, I've done it before. I've just been mining and mining and mining and not looking, and the wrong direction or whatever. See, I already feel like I'm going. Why am I not busting through yet? There we go. Okay, now I feel much better. Jeff, I never could keep up with the lore, buddy. I know everybody was into it, and you, oh no, you have to watch the cut scene every time this happens, and I'm just like, I just want to go back to killing stuff. All right. It's a lot of rock we got to take out, but there's the outer edge of the room. Well, it's going to go further back. But all right, it is almost morning of day 11. Lich King, I came in just at the tail end of Lich King. I started WoW just as that was closing up. You bought it and then they gave it to you free. Yeah, such is life in the gaming world. All right, my friends, I'm going to wrap this stream here. Go get my stuff done. It's 4:30 my time. Take me about an hour, hour and a half, so probably like 6:30. I'll be back with the next stream. And if I don't see you guys there, you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. And have a good weekend if I don't see you. Otherwise, I'll be back in a couple hours and we'll get to looting and leveling. So thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. You helped me make quick work of a bunch of mining. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. If I'll see those that are later, that I'll see later. And otherwise, stay tuned. Bye for now.
Red Live sign on. Coffee cup stain on his mouse pad. Bald head gleaming like a full moon. Alright, chat. You ready to watch me lose? Cletus Jenkins. Born in the wrong decade. Got a CRT glow on a 4K upgrade. Zombies at the window, he's looting in the fridge. Trips on his own grenade, falls right off the bridge. Why are they so fast? He yells at the screen. Forgot to hit reload since 2013. Chat spams F's like a funeral parade. He just laughs, takes a sip, says, boys, I get paid. Game over. Clears. Down again and he's grinning. Every L on replay, but somehow he keeps winning. Game over. Clears. Ball dead right on the nightly show. Dies to zombies, demons, bad decisions. Hit go live and he's back for more. Boss fight demon, 10 health, 1 hit left. He opens up the menu, checks his loadout, checks his specs. All tabs, checks chat.
How you doing tonight?
Comes back, he's a corpse. Face down in the firelight. He walks off a ledge, reading out a new sub-name. Drives off a cliff, trying to pause a racing game. Keyboard full of crumbs, energy drink on the floor. That's a pro strat, he says, then dies once more. Game over, clears. Down again and he's grinning. Every L on replay, but somehow he keeps winning. Game over, clears. Whoa, ball dead right on the nightly show. Dies to zombies, demons, bad decisions. Hit go live and he's back for more. Hit go live and he's back for more. Hit go live and he's back. Hit go live and he's back for more. Old man reflex, but he's still our guy. Glasses at the end of his nose, leaning way too high. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom out. He presses every key. Somehow open settings, changes language to Chinese. Chat, I meant to do that. It's called Advanced Tactical Failure. Game over.